because like that.
With just people in general?
Yeah, just like with what you.
Or like with your, are you talking about with the guys you hang out with?
Yeah, exactly. Just like having a plan and actually sticking to that plan. That's a very general thing to say, but it's important just because of the fact that like shows character. If you have a plan, say to go to the beach or whatever, but you're just switching it up last minute, that shows more than just that indecisiveness shows a broader spectrum of your character. Like if you're indecisive in that area, it's gonna affect other areas of your life. So that being said, it makes me not fully be able to trust that person. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to be like, to correct yourself, but it does make me more of aware that this person is a little bit ambiguous.
I can see that. But see, I used to be a lot harder on people, and you know this. Like I used to be so quick to want to kick someone's ass.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a time when we probably lost people at that gym in years past because I was so quick to kick somebody's ass.
Yeah.
But I changed a lot, and I'm a lot more understanding of people because I realized that a lot of the expectations, the world just doesn't function like that anymore. Like what we used to define as like being a man, for example, that's not what it is anymore. Like, I'm not gonna change. I still subscribe to the old ways. You know, that's what they are. It sounds wild, but like what a man used to be is not what is acceptable.
I mean, that's a fact, but I feel like that's an unfortunate thing
It
that
is.
we should, like you said, I feel like we shouldn't be pushing it onto people too much.
Yeah.
But it does make me like disappointed when I see that, dang, this is what I expect a man to be, but this is not the reality of it. Just because of our generation, like the times that be.
Yeah.
But I definitely think it's interesting just for the fact that it's like what changed? Like what changed? When did it change? And why isn't it still that way?
Well,
Honestly, I feel like she was more in line with your perspective. That I try to keep an open mind with it. I don't want anybody's energy who's not gonna actually help me, push me to be better. I don't want their energy to rub off on me because I know what I want and I know I want to get there for sure.
yeah.
But I also realize that we're all like pieces of a puzzle. We're kind of here for each other. So maybe you or like maybe me actually having this mentality can help somebody else. Maybe like you said, somebody else's perspective, I can pick up on that and it'll help me.
Yeah.
So I don't exclude myself from that energy, but I try to just be conscious of the fact that your energy is gonna like rub off, when you're interacting with anybody. So I try to keep my circle small, like I said, with like-minded people. That's who I spend my time with. But if I'm interacting with anybody, then that's completely cool. I want to have new perspectives. I want to keep an open mind.
Yeah. And
I mean, it makes sense just because like when you keep your circle small, you know exactly what you have around you, who you have around you, and you're gonna become like the people who you have around you.
yeah.
So if you have a lot of different energies just mixing up, and you don't really test these people, you don't really know these people, you're probably gonna get distracted. People who have the Lamborghinis, they're not distracted.
Yeah.
They know exactly what they want, and that's why they get what they want.
Yes.
But I think that's definitely the benefit of keeping things like simple, keeping things all the way real. Keeping your circle tight. So you're able to look at your feelings distinctly and decide if you want to act on them, if you want to even keep feeling that way, like what you want to do with it.
Yep.
Which is like the most important thing about having an outlet. Whether it's working out, fighting, drawing, making music, it really doesn't matter what it is, or meditating. It's just actually being able to meet your feelings, and actually have that amount of self-control where you're deciding what you want to do with it, not just feeling something and saying, "Oh, that's correct," just because I feel it. See, everybody wants to just, however you feel, that's the right thing. Like, it's okay to, you should acknowledge how you feel,
Exactly.
That is the right thing to acknowledge it, but just because you feel a certain way doesn't make it the truth.
Right.
It doesn't mean you should act in that way, if that makes any sense.